Hey, so today I figured I'd do a quick review video here on the Broil King propane vertical smoker. I've had this smoker now for about 3 years. It's not bad. Yeah, no, it's a pretty good, not so little smoker. Do a quick walk around here. Generally speaking, everything still functions like it did when I bought it. I know I was a little concerned when I first bought it about this handle, but it's still fine. I still haul it. Every time I smoke, I still haul it from my back deck to here, which is probably, about 100 feet or so. It's not bad. You just kind of tilt it back, and it's a little annoying to move with one guy, but it is functional. Just make sure your water tray is not full, because trouble will ensue. Yeah, it's got these little vents here on the bottom are fixed. It's got one on either side, and then on the top here, it's got these adjustable vents, which is nice if you're looking for that real good, if you're looking to lock that smoke in real nice, because you just see if it focuses there. Whoop. Lock it up. Yeah, I was actually just smoking some pepperoni and some farmer sausage last night on it. And yeah, it turns well. I use it probably once every couple months for the last 3 years. So what's that? Probably 15 to 20 times. But yeah, still functions flawlessly. The only, well, actually, you know what? The biggest number one issue with the smoker, which if you're really if you're a real smoker, is probably going to be like make it or break it for you, is it doesn't get, my biggest complaint is it doesn't get super down to those real low temperatures. So the lowest I ever see out of it is probably about that 130, 140. And if you're looking for a real good long smoke, it's not really acceptable, because it still does. Any pepperoni, farmer sausage, smoked salmon I do, you always get just a little bit of fat rendering, which is just annoying. I'd like it to be a little cooler. That's my main qualm with it. And but if you're looking for, yeah, it'll get up to 400. I think I've had it up to almost 450 before, cranked out full out. So it goes really good. So if you're looking for kind of a multi-purpose barbecue / smoker, yeah, it's pretty great. So we'll do that again here. So these little hinges here, lock it in. It's got this seal around the door. It actually keeps the heat really well sealed. This is adjustable, so if you want it to lock a little tighter or looser. See a little teeny bit of rust here on the hinges, but I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's a very moist climate, and it sits on my deck all year. So yeah, it's got this handy, I actually quite like this. Drop this down, it's pretty strong, and so if you're pulling your sausage off, you have somewhere just to temporarily sit it, or if you're loading a bunch of salmon on, you can kind of place the salmon, I'll look back a little bit here, on here prior to chucking it on your grills. Another issue is all these grills. I think every single one actually is broken. They still function, but just a little annoying. I mean, it's not a make or break it, but they're not the most quality construction. I'd expect a little better, but it is what it is. It comes with a bunch of these hooks. The rest are inside, because I just did the sausage yesterday, but comes with a bunch of these little guys, which is nice if you're smoking hanging sausage. I should have grabbed a tape measure, but I forget, it's about 15 by 15 inches. And then you have about 20 inches of clear space between that and the drip tray. or your water tray there. So it's a decent amount of room. So we'll lock that. Lock this. We'll show you down low. Lower drawer. Yeah, I mean, it is a little dirty, but I guess that's what you get with smokers. Wood tray, chip tray down here. Got some old wood chips in there that I was burning yesterday. Set that right above your burner. And then your water tray, which I had actually just pulled the water out at the end, so it looks really gross. That's just some of the fat that's dripped in there. But if I pull this trip tray out, I'll actually show you. You have a single burner. So there you go. Yeah, it functions flawlessly. I mean, for 3 years, I haven't had any issue whatsoever with any of the major smoking components. So the doors still seal great. Loctite work well. The burner functions flawlessly. These trays have warped a little bit over time, but they still work not bad. So yeah, I think the coldest, like I said, I think the coldest I've got this thing before was about 140, 150. And that's on a cold day, and it's definitely tough to do that. You got to keep your water tray full of, kind of got to be replenishing that fairly regularly with cold water. And one thing actually I just started noticing is this thermostat has started to read a little hot, or sorry, a little cold. So I was all excited yesterday. I was down at about 120, 130, and I was all excited, but I noticed my sausage was coming up to temperature pretty quick. So I got one of these little guys here last year. These little dot thermometers. Check them out if you haven't. Whoop. Oh, that's not good. So pick that up off Amazon or whatever, and I just make sure I always have this with me. And I actually just put it yesterday, just out of curiosity. I stuck it through here and let it sit in there for a little bit, and it was actually reading like 30 or 40 degrees hotter than this guy was. So I was a little unimpressed with that. So I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna have to disregard the stock thermometer. And to be quite honest, I haven't that was the first time I've ever checked them against each other, which I only got this thermostat a little bit ago, so this thermometer. So yeah, this is great. Click it in the sausage, then I can actually shut the door on it, so I get a live time reading of what the sausage is doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out, yeah, so that thermometer, it's a little bit annoying, but other than that, yeah, all in all, it's a solid smoker. I mean, yeah, a couple of these little components are rusting a bit. I don't know if they're supposed to be stainless steel or not, but yeah, functions well. The caster's still working just great. And yeah, down here, so it has these little legs on it. Kind of one last thing, that adjustable legs that you can twist out or twist in on the bottom of each foot. And so if you get to some uneven ground, you can level it off, and so that way your water tray doesn't get all messed up. But yeah, well, hope that was helpful. Have a good day, guys.